Who knew spiders could be this cute?
Vegan, so we don't have to pray to heaven. We'll just make one here on earth.
With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
We now invite you to watch the next part of this pleasant gathering titled
Blessings, Master Meets with Disciples, Compilation 1, Part 3 of 8, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English and Chinese on August 11th, 2015 in Menton, France.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. She has been invited to lecture on the Kuan Yin method of meditation throughout the world. We now invite you to view Walk the Way of Love, an introduction to Supreme Master Ching Hai.
We'll search high and low for a little love to bestow on all beings in all corners of existence. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, as she has affectionately become known, lives a message that walks the way of love. A renowned humanitarian, artist, and spiritual visionary, her love and assistance has extended beyond all cultural and racial boundaries to people around the world. The needy and homeless, institutions of medical research, war veterans, the disadvantaged, the physically and mentally handicapped, refugees, and victims of natural disasters, etc. We witness countless reminders of the compassion, the trademark of this caring lady, and the international foundation that has grown out of her loving example.
Whatever we can share, begin with sharing. And then we will feel a subtle change in ourselves. More love will be pouring into our consciousness, and we will be aware of something. And that is the beginning. We are here to learn to grow, as well as to learn to use our power, our limitless power of love and creativity, in order to make a better world wherever we happen to be incarnated. Don't worry, I pray for you, okay, honey?
Not only are human beings the blessed beneficiaries of her kindness, animal people from different species are also the recipients of her boundless benevolence.
You okay, boy? You okay? Yeah, go, baby. Hey, look at you. Oh, quack. You happy? Quack. Hello, you grow so big now, you. Bon appetito. I love you. Good appetite. This is one of the reasons why we should be vegan. Love for all beings, extending love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, was born in Central Olac, or Vietnam. During her early years, she was often found helping hospital patients, the needy, as well as injured animal people in whichever way she could. As a young adult, she moved to Europe to study and continued there as a translator for the Red Cross. She soon discovered that pain and suffering exist in all corners of the globe, and her search for the remedy to this became the foremost goal in her life. She was happily married at the time to a German doctor, and although it was an extremely difficult decision for both of them, her husband agreed to a separation. She then embarked on what became a 2-year-plus journey in search for spiritual understanding. Finally, in the deepest reaches of the Himalayas in India, she found an enlightened master who imparted to her the Kuan Yin method, a meditation method on the inner heavenly light and sound. After a period of practice, she became fully enlightened. Soon after her return from the Himalayas, at the earnest request of those around her, Supreme Master Ching Hai shared the Kuan Yin method with others, encouraging them to look within to find their own greatness. Through the Kuan Yin method of meditation, they also attained greater fulfillment, happiness, and peace. Before long, invitations arrived from the United States, etc.
I saw that I was everywhere and in every creature.
Europe.
To see God is very, very simple.
Asia.
All religions tell you, be a good person here and find heaven while you can.
Australia.
We are the sons and daughters of God. We are ourselves, the Supreme Master.
Africa.
I will show you how to get direct teaching.
And South America.
And keep the commandments and try to lead a more vegan life.
As well as from important organizations for Supreme Master Ching Hai to give lectures.
The peace and love that we most often talk about and seek, we have within ourselves. You must look inside and find your own treasure and find the real, lasting happiness. The future is in our hands. So you make it beautiful or you make it worse. It's up to you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai has realized many spontaneous talents that she expresses through artistic paintings and creations, music and poetry, and aesthetic jewelry and clothing designs, expressing the inner and outer beauty. The income generated from her artistic creations has enabled Supreme Master Ching Hai to create an independent source of funding for humanitarian activities in support of her noble mission of assisting God's children in their times of need. Although she does not seek acknowledgement of any kind, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been given awards worldwide by government officials and private organizations on numerous occasions. They include the World Peace Award, the World Spiritual Leadership Award, the Award for Promotion of Human Rights, the World Citizen Humanitarian Award, the Award for Outstanding Public Service to Mankind, the 2006 Goosey Peace Prize, the Los Angeles Music Week Certificate of Commendation, and first place silver for the 27th Annual Telly Awards 2006. In addition, October 25th and February 22nd have been proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day in the United States.
She also brings love around the world where there is hate. She brings hope where there is despair. And she brings understanding where there is misunderstanding. She is the light of a great person, an angel of mercy for all of us.
Agradecer a la Suprema Maestra su liderazgo, agradecerle su optimismo, agradecerle ese don de gente que tiene que la hace tan única y tan especial.
Una impresión muy grata de ver un corazón tan noble, tan dispuesto a servir. Ella está sirviendo a todos los seres humanos, está sirviendo al planeta para salvarlo, para rescatarlo. Tiene un corazón noble, pero también un gran liderazgo. Sé que van a suceder las cosas que tienen que suceder.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is one of the truly dedicated people of this era, helping others find and create a beautiful vision of our future. Many great people in history have had a dream, and in her own words, so does Supreme Master Ching Hai.
I dream that all the world will become peaceful. I dream that everyone becomes a Buddha. I dream that all the killing will stop. I dream that all the children will walk in peace and harmony. I dream that all the nations shake hands with each other, protect each other, and help each other. I dream that our beautiful planet will not be destroyed. It takes billions, trillions of years to produce this planet. And it's so beautiful, so wonderful. I dream that it will continue, but in peace, beauty, and love.
Flour, you know, okay? And then appropriate yeast is baking. And then put some soy cream until it's really like mushy. And sweetener, whatever you use, yeah, brown sugar or not, or agave, yeah, or stevia, or whatever you use, appropriately, yeah. Flour, yeast, sugar, salt, mix them together first, and then rub in butter, yeah. And then you cut maybe one orange or two oranges. You chop very fine, or you put in blender, whatever you do. And you mix it in, and you squeeze the orange juice, leftover orange juice in it, and you peel 1/10 of the skin without the white. You know, it's a really thin skin outside. You rub it in, okay? And now you mix well already, and then you put in soy cream, yeah? And if it's not mushy enough, you put a little bit soy milk. And then you pour it in, cups, and bake for, maybe 20 minutes, 15, 20, depends. I forgot how long, I just have to look at my recipes. This is my own recipe. Delicious. Cupcakes. And of course you can put chocolate. Huh? I baked it only one time, so I forgot. That was like Christmas, And I make some of that for the household personnel.
Yeah. Because every day they serve, in the house, or today I serve you, so I say like that. And I went to a restaurant, I brought some of that, the Indian restaurant that I eat sometimes, and I say every day you serve us, the customers, the whole year, Today I serve you, so I brought this to them, and then I didn't stay there anymore, so the recipe I also left in a drawer somewhere. I thought I'd never bake again. I never bake anything anymore. That was a long time ago. Maybe a couple of years ago, before I meditated too much and had no time. So if I live alone and nobody comes and repairs house or not a lot, in the household I only one housekeeper, 2 housekeepers, then I don't bake anymore. Understand? Yeah, I only did that one time, that one. And it was really delicious. Another tip for you, caterer. Those bread that they have very long, better bread, white, no border. It's similar to Wonder Bread, but it's longer and bigger, about this size. The bread, normally the toaster is only this much, yeah? But this bread they make specially, I don't know if they have it in America. They have it somewhere else, no egg, no milk. Some with egg, some with milk, some with milk with no egg, but some without any. Very hard to find. Or maybe you have to make it yourself. Similar to Wonder Bread, kind of very puffy, soft. Yeah, and you make it longer, huh? Long, okay? It's very simple. You don't have to bake anything, and it tastes delicious. And then you spread butter on it. Okay, you have to make butter softer. Like in the oven for one few seconds. Not in the oven, but microwave or whatever you do it in the pan to soften. It's not real liquid. It's just softer. And then you spread it on first, okay? And then you spread the liquid chocolate on it, and you sprinkle dry coconut, yeah? And you roll it, and it becomes an instant Swiss roll. Okay. Children will love it. No need to bake the Swiss roll, too much trouble. I cheat, I make it simple. Or, another thing, you do the same stuff, yeah? Yes. You do as big bread bed as you want. Maybe 2 times the normal, wider than the toaster normally. Yeah, you do it like this, like a small tray. And then first you spread the, vegan butter, soften vegan butter. Otherwise, this bread is too delicate. If you spread the hard butter, it breaks, and you cannot roll. That is why you have to soften the butter. Okay. All this was also spontaneous. I did not have recipe. I just did it all by just. When I want to do, I just look at what I have and then I do it, okay? Because I had to have dentist, for 1 year long of suffering, 9 months more or less, more than that, yeah. And then I wanted to bake something, bring something for the dentist, and the nurse is there. That's why I bake all these things. And I try to find quicker and easier ways, not baking, hot and all day long. So I just buy these things. They sell them in one packet, One packet, maybe 2 or 3 layers of these kinds of bread. Yeah, they have it somewhere in Europe. Not every market has that. Okay. Yeah, maybe they have it. If not, you make it. It's easy. It's just softer than usual bread. No edges. Or if you have edges, you cut it. Okay. And then you got butter as usual. Yeah, butter, soft butter on, and then coconut, sweet coconut milk. Not liquid milk. These are like cream. Sweet coconut cream. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, you spread it on. Sweet coconut cream. Spread it on after the butter, or just double tasty. Without butter also okay. And then you spread pineapple puree. Yeah. If it's chunky, then you puree it. Yeah, jam if it's not too sweet. Yeah. And you roll it again, and it becomes coconut pineapple rolls. Yeah. And then you put, instead of coconut, you put jam on it. Different kind of jam. Strawberry jam, fresh. Reddish color is better. If it's dough, it doesn't look so nice. Contrast to the white bread, it looks so nice. This white bread is not good for now and then. It looks good. If you make everything so fanatically, like wholemeal bread is so dark and it will taste as good. Yeah, just for a treat. that can't eat that every day, of course. Understand? Yeah. And then instead of that, there's another taste so delicious also. Okay, butter and guava, red guava paste, guava jam. Yeah, they sell them in jars or in boxes. Red, pinky. But when they cook it as jam, it's kind of red. Spread it on, butter, guava. What else did I put in there? Guava and chocolate. Yeah. Chocolate thinner. Yeah, thinner than the chocolate roll. It's called chocolate and guava or guava and chocolate. But be careful, otherwise they mix together and it doesn't have layers. Okay? You have to be very careful. Yeah? I think it's better you put the guava paste on first. It's harder than the chocolate liquid. And then you squeeze the chocolate liquid on it and you roll it again. You roll it like Swiss roll and cut into small slices. Wow, and then slide it on the dish. And put a trick of peppermint on it. Yeah? You do this kind of thing?
Yes, I make at home.
Yeah, I know. You make this? Simple?
No. I never thought about that.
You never thought about
the sandwich concept.
Yeah, sandwich concept. And there are more. You have to pay me something, Tuition fee, It's recipe fee and teaching. No, if you bake it well, if you come back again, you bring me some.
Oh,
okay.
I would
and
like
this is
that.
very simple. Another simple concept. You buy similar thing. You don't have to roll. You just spread all this similar stuff on. Square. You can use ordinary bread. Cut all the trim away.
The edges.
And it's the edges and it's all white inside. And spread similar this thing. Instead of rolling, it's a square. Okay? And you put all these things inside. And you warm the chocolate. And then you cut into small tranches, like triangle or square, And you carefully use a chopstick or some this.
Yes, I got you.
The tongue. Carefully dip it in this hot chocolate.
The whole thing?
Warm chocolate. You cut into 4 or you cut into 2.
Okay.
Like a square like this, you cut into a triangle.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks better. Or you can cut it into squares. Some square, some triangle, depends on the taste, and dip into the chocolate, And then all outside is covered with chocolate. It looks like a chocolate.
Chocolate bar.
No, chocolate bar.
Yeah.
But it tastes delicious.
Size.
And you don't have to cook too much. Yeah? It tastes very beautiful.
Yeah.
And if you want it glazy, and hardened, then you mix it with agar-agar. You warm the chocolate, put agar-agar on it. Don't boil the chocolate, just
mix
it. Warm it. And put agar-agar powder in it. And then it will be so glazed and hard, like those chocolate in the box, Yeah, hard, crispy. The chocolate outside is crispy.
And keep its form.
Yeah. But the soft chocolate tastes nice. It's different, it's just different. If you dip it in, you put it out, it will be cold and the chocolate immediately stays. Maybe it's not that perfect, but it looks very mouth-watering and tastes delicious. With all the ingredients inside. Yeah. Sometimes I make inside chocolate and coconut and outside chocolate cover, but inside pineapple and coconut cream and outside chocolate cover also very nice. It looks really beautiful.
Christmas gift,
Yeah, Christmas. I do that. I do that. I give it to my neighbors and the people who work. You come to work for me. I give to the garden shop and stuff like that. It's very simple and quick.
Very lucky neighbors.
Yeah, I don't do that all the time. I was there for a while, and then they help me to do the fence and all that.
Yeah.
So I bring. It looks beautiful because I put it in a basket, laced with those decorated papers. Yeah, the basket, the natural weaved
straw.
Not straw, but a rattan basket. Very elegant. Yeah, and then you wrap the ribbon on the handles. Yeah. And then you cut some of the pink cloth or paper or something, you cover it and you give it to them, the whole thing with the basket. Yeah.
I did that,
Yeah, it's beautiful. Even just to look at, people feel very welcome already. Okay? Yeah. And everything else is easier, so you don't.
I try not.
This is the original for me, so I share with you.
Thank you, Master.
Yeah. Everything else is just simple. You can look in the book. I don't know if they have books printing this kind of recipes.
Not with the sandwich.
Not the same? Not the sandwich?
No.
Okay. The roll?
The rolls, yes.
The roll they have to bake in the oven.
Yeah.
It's different.
So I just use the same concept
Yeah,
with your
it's
sandwich.
easier. Yeah. You don't have to bake the thing blind first. It makes trouble, you know? You can buy this bread, it just spread and roll, cut, give to Remember those sandwiches I told you? You put half of the cherry on top, or one cherry, you know, the glazed cherry. The shiny cherry,
I got you.
one on top. Okay? Yeah. And even the cupcakes, as I told you, put a cherry before you bake.
Okay.
So the cherry also tastes different after baking.
Remember cherry, it looks better, it looks different.
I remember.
Without cherry,
Thank you.
it looks different. Yeah. It looks more appetizing with a little cherry on top, you know?
It looks beautiful.
Yeah, it looks more, you can imagine already.
Yeah.
It looks more festive.
It's just the red color makes
the
you
red
hungry.
color, yeah. Beautiful. And these sandwiches, you can sprinkle some colorful chocolate on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sprinkles?
Yes, chocolate, you know, these sprinkles on it. Or because of the dark color of the chocolate, you can sprinkle coconut flakes on it, or almond flakes on it, or put cherry on it. Understand? Or both sprinkle and cherry. Yeah, one cherry blue, one cherry red, one cherry green, and mix them together. Children will love. Just to know your mother can bake.
我们都食指大动了，食指大动了。
现在是肚子饿啊，
这么美味呀！
对不起，
哎呀，不会，香味俱全。
他说他是做这种公主嘛，我顺便多解一点。基本摸了有块马头这样 ，meaning boasting in front of the professional.
I appreciate your advice.
No, it's just something new you didn't know. Actually, it's not just for you, for everybody if they want to try.
Yes.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
There is not an animal on the earth, nor a flying creature on two wings, but they are people like you. Holy Quran.
Peace is happening around our world.
Peace News number 79 of many and counting.
There are many countries promoting peace and fostering amity among peoples and governments. Etc.
February 2024. To promote tourism and trade in the country, Malawi removes visa requirement for citizens of 79 nations. By creating peace, we all can make a loving, serene, and prosperous world.
Gifted viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode titled
Blessings, Master Meets with Disciples, Compilation 1,
Part 3 of 8, and Between Master and Disciples.
Coming up next is The Eden School
from Education by Ellen G. White, Vegetarian, Part 1 of 2 on Words of Wisdom, right after Noteworthy News. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming.
Being vegan, having peace, heaven, Godspeed.